delicious. Yum, yum,
Well,
yum.
guys, it
Yum, 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 yum.
has almost been 5 years since Genshin Impact first came out and took
No. No. 5 years? No. No? It came out 5 years ago? It feels like yesterday. Oh no. Genshin is for boomers? Oh, is ZZZ the new thing or Vuba? But it is 5 years ago? I don't know. Wait. Genshin came out around when the pandemic was? Or was pandemic longer than 5 years ago? What? How does Genshin seem new? I don't know. It just didn't feel 5 years. I was like, oh, maybe it was like 3 years, 2 to 3 years. It came out around COVID. Oh my god. That's crazy.
call these 5 years eventful would be an understatement. The early videos on my channel serve as proof.
Okay, what the fuck is that? What is that? Jesus Christ. Was there a demon? A demon buff in Genshin Impact? It just stares, there's just the eyes. It's so horrifying.
Of that. From review bombing Google in their own app store to going up against the Shrek community and losing.
I'm sorry. There is a Shrek community? What? Wait, what is that? What's a Shrek community? Why is that a thing and what did they do to Genshin? Get shrugged? So innocent? I'm sorry, I didn't know. What? The Pixel Place things. Oh, they just got shrugged, I guess. I did not know. I missed out on so much.
There is simply no shortage of crazy stories when it comes to the Genshin community over these last few years.
I didn't know.
But one thing that has been consistent ever since the game first came out is the fact that it actually ruined many relationships.
Wait, these people are dating? That's illegal. What do you mean they have relationships?
Back in 2024, someone posted about how their friend's fiance ended their relationship because she would repeatedly ignore him for hours. What was her reasoning? Well, she was cheating on him with fictional characters. She would spend hours role-playing and looking at spicy fan art of those characters from Genshin. How about this guy who had to end his relationship because his girlfriend refused to travel with him on vacation since she didn't want to miss her daily quest?
Okay, but that's fair because it's so hard to grind the Primogems and you don't want to spend money and she has to log in because that's how you get. Like maybe she had like that thing that you pay like 10 bucks for and you get a bonus for all your dailies. That's a very solid reasoning, okay? This is nothing to be laughed at.
Oh, and of course, let's not forget the situation in which someone broke up with their boyfriend in game chat. They didn't text, they didn't call, they broke up with them in game chat. There is no shortage of stories like this, but what shocked me is the fact that one just occurred in 2025. We're talking about a couple who was engaged, okay? They were about to get married. They were so close.
That's right,
the woman had a ring on her finger and the guy had proposed to her. But now their entire marriage is at risk. Everything's about to be called off. The parents are involved fighting with each other, all because of Genshin Impact. I wish this was a joke, guys. I mean, seriously, it's so ridiculous. We have to talk about it. So let's do this.
Bro, what happened? Why would you break up a marriage for Genshin? If it would be Zenless Zone Zero, I would be like, sure. If it's like, you know, I would understand it if it's for Nikke. Okay? Nikke is freaking amazing. Or ZZZ. I can even see Wuwa, but Genshin? 5 years after it comes out? Really? What?
All right, so for you to understand how this marriage got ruined, we have to...
Scoop, would you take some of us or rather Ganyu? Of course you. Of course you. Of course you.
Talk about Genshin's gacha system. The most important currency in Genshin Impact are Primogems.
Yeah, look at that. That's important shit. She had to log in for that.
You can earn these in-game, but you can also spend money to get them. You use them in order to buy Intertwined Fates.
I'm having PTSD. Just by looking at the symbols, I feel like I have PTSD. It's like I was kidnapped and I had Stockholm syndrome and I finally escaped. And I'm just looking back and I'm like, it wasn't that bad. Maybe get your card. Oh, dude, too many times. Too many times.
These will allow you to wish on a banner.
Oh,
Your
no.
goal when wishing on a character banner is to get a 5-star character.
I can't.
If I were to wish once on this banner, then the odds of me getting a 5-star are 0.6%. If I'm lucky enough to get a 5-star character, then a coin is flipped. If I win the coin flip, I get the character I want, which in this case would be Farina.
The
If I
pity.
lose the coin flip, I get a standard character from the standard character.
No, the PTSD Chi-Chi. Oh no, when you keep pulling and it's always Chi-Chi. No, it's always her. Have you noticed that it's always her? It's never anyone else, it's always her. The 50-50 is always Chi-Chi. I literally had like 17 of them. It was always her. Oh my god. If I could have just like take this child, roll her into a little ball and like kick her into the other side of the universe, I would have.
Character banner that no one wants, and I have to try again. But this time there won't be any coin flip. But the thing is, getting the 5-star
Do you get anything past the number? I think you have like, you get like some recycled material that you get. But like, that's it?
character that you want is only the beginning for some people, because that's where constellations come in. After getting a 5-star character, I can wish for that character 6 more times. And for every copy I get from them, I can activate a constellation. These are extra passive abilities that you cannot unlock unless you get copies of this character. By the time you reach the 6th...
It's called cheating, in other words. Because the whales will get it. And they will go and they just like one-hit everything. And meanwhile, you will struggle and cry and throw a hissy fit.
Constellation. The character would have changed so drastically that they won't just be overpowered. They will undergo a full kit conversion. So if they're a damage dealer, well, guess what? Their damage is multiplied by 10 now, and they're also a healer. It changes everything. And the only way to get it is to get copies of the...
Dude, Genshin would be so amazing as a single-player game. Can you imagine playing all these characters through quests and stories if you could just earn all this by playing the game and not like opening your wallet? Oh.
Character, there's no other ways to earn it. If you don't farm in-game and only spend money, then getting a C6 character with all 6 constellations will cost you anything from around $1,000 to $2,000, depending on how lucky you are with the coin flip. There are some players out there who will do this for every single character, alright? Those players have a name. They're called whales. Any gacha game would
surely there would be no one within chat who would be designated this certain title when it comes to gacha games, right? Because you're smarter than that, and you don't want to spend your hard-earned money on digital 2D or 3D waifus, right? Right? You're better than this, and you're putting the money aside responsibly, and you're putting it into your pension and savings and eating healthy vegetables and fruits, investing, yes? Right? 72,000 on ZZZ? You're just joking. Yes, that's a bait. That's a bait. I don't. That's impossible. That's a bait. You're just joking, right? You're just joking, right? Someone said in chat 72,000, but I don't believe that. Not a bait. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Dude, don't say that. You can't say that. Yeah, please say psych. It's not real. You didn't just do that. Right?
You heard her, lads. Do not spend on digital waifu.
Dab. Hello, Ray.
gladly trade 1 million of their players for just 1,000 of these whales because of how...
He said nothing. What he was saying that Space Cat is love, Space Cat is life. There is... I'm so sorry. Did Brian get disconnected? That's crazy. What happened? Oh, man. That's crazy.
How much of a financial impact they have. But the problem here is that many times these whales cannot afford this. They just do it anyway. This brings us back to this failed...
I can't hear you. What was that?
I wouldn't
Sorry?
believe if I wouldn't know how much players like our bald egg have spent.
What? Wait, Tactone? Is he a big spender? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch his stream because I'm not that into gacha, so I do not know. Is he a big spender? He's an ultra whale. Well, he looks like one. I mean, what?
engagement. On March 19th...
He spent 80k! Okay, but sure, okay, he's a big streamer. And it's like a tax deduction at that point, right? It's a tax deduction. For him, right? All I know that he likes the flex of free to play. Is that why people hate him? Can you actually? Well, if he streams it and that's his content that he's wailing and he gets views and subs, I think you can actually deduce it because that's his job. I will fight you at Twitch because I will fight you. But I'm not. I will not be there. Sorry. I thought he broke 400k. 400k? $1,000 spent on gacha? God. If I identify as Genshin Impact, can he just send that amount of money to me? I'm just going to cry in the corner for a split second. Don't worry about me.
It's 2025. A user made a post on the Am I Overreacting subreddit with the title, Am I Overreacting? My fiance spent 600 on gacha. They go on to say, my fiance spent...
Wait, what's on the current banner? I have to judge. Is Furina still the current banner? Is that what he spent 600 on? Furina? But this is like Furina came out ages ago.
$600 on a gacha game without asking. I flipped out and now his entire family are calling me abusive and encouraging him to call off the engagement. For context, I work 55 hours a week and he drives Uber during the day while I'm at work. We are paycheck to paycheck.
Ooh.
As you can see, this post went absolutely viral and she set the record straight from the beginning. She's the breadwinner in this relationship, all right? She works 55 hours a week. He works whenever he can doing gig work.
Honestly, if they call this off, then she dodged a bullet. I bet you. I had a friend who was doing Uber. And his mother was forcing him to work, and that's the only reason why he was doing Uber. Do you know what he did? He went out and he parked the car down and he took a nap. Or he took his Switch with him and he played. And then he went home saying that he worked. That was the work day, so that the mother wouldn't catch him. And yeah, he was very smart when it came to financial decisions. It was very nice. I was like, you're a very smart man.
It definitely doesn't pay as much as she earns, that's for sure. She then posted these images with their texts, and this is when the incident took place. Let's read them. It starts off with her fiance saying, "Stop calling me." She then replies with, "We need to talk right now. Pick up now." Her fiance then replied with, "You're not being fair at all. I explained my boundaries to you, but you are not respecting."
The boundaries? He explained his boundaries that he needs Furina at C6. I'm sorry, that's his boundaries.
Them. This is exactly what blank says is abusive about you. And then she said, "You spent $600 on our credit card on a fucking game?" He then says, "I explained it already to you."
It's almost a worse purchase than buying Assassin's Creed Shadows. Almost. I'm not sure if it's a worse purchase, but it's almost. It's very close.
And then she says, $600 for 2 virtual characters you don't need, without asking when we are paycheck to paycheck. That card was for emergencies with the Civic. And then this dude has the gall to reply with an image of Farina, which is...
He was like, "But waifu. If not waifu, why waifu shaped? It's waifu." Oh my god. Like, the balls on this man. It's actually so impressive. based but wholly fucked. Listen, I would simp for Farina as well. I completely understand. But holy shit.
Which is one of the limited characters available in Genshin Impact right now. This has to be made up, dude. He then says, "You told me you wanted her too, but you aren't happy for me, LMFAO. Actually, I'm done. I'm a 29-year-old man. I am allowed to make purchases without needing your permission."
Well, but will you pay for it? 29. Oh my god, that's... Oh my god. He's almost 30. He's almost 30. Has a very, according to her, very badly paying job because she's the breadwinner. Oh my god. I might be available, but I earn my bread. And that is respectable. Listen, no one cares what you spend your money on, right? If you earn it, whatever makes you happy. If this makes you happy, then you spend it on gacha. But it was on a credit card. It wasn't his money. He doesn't have money. And he feels so entitled to this. It's actually crazy.
This is an abusive dynamic. Blank explained that very clearly to me.
Is it like mom? It's like, mommy, my mommy said that I can absolutely spend my money on my gacha waifus. Why are you mad? Is it because you don't have her and I do? Oh my god.
She then said, "Yes, I said I want Farina. I didn't say we should spend hundreds to get constellations. You are a fucking ass."
See? He wasn't going for the character. He was going for the constellations. Okay, he's a loser. Okay? You don't need it. Genshin is so easy if you have all the constellations. Play it on C1 for the challenge. Prove yourself that you're good at this game. Stop being such a loser, man. Oh my god.
Addict. You already spent all our Christmas money on it. So as you saw, he didn't just pull for the character, he pulled for her constellations as well, which is completely optional. What does he reply to this? "You are snooping into your fiance's purchases. You should take a look at yourself." She then replies with a middle finger. She just straight up told him, "Go fuck yourself." Then said, "This is a shared card that I set up for emergencies and you went behind my back. Why don't you tell Blank about your gambling addiction to video game characters?" Her room temperature IQ fiance replied with, "Actually, Blank told me all about your coercion?" I guess he means coercion. "And I believe you are a narcissist personality. That is why you are continuing to try and control me and control my financial decision making. You know this is my values and I have had Farina as my wallpaper forever."
Why does he sound like an incel? Is this an incel? Is he a Reddit mod? Is he a Discord mod? Oh my god. What is this?
"I refuse to be verbally abused for being myself.
Oh my god.
I am battling anxiety and you do not care at all."
There's no way. This can't be real. Yeah, I am... This can't be real. This is like a child talking to their mother that they really, really want the Fortnite box because a new Snoop Dogg skin came out and they have to be Snoop Dogg. Oh my god. This can't be... This is not real. This guy doesn't deserve a wife. Imagine that he spent 600 on a waifu when he actually is about to have a wife. Can you imagine? He could have buy flowers to this woman that, "Hey, thank you for working 55 hours a week. I appreciate you." No, he stays at home and wails 600 bucks away on the credit card. I'm so mad about Can you imagine? These are the people who are stealing our girlfriends. This girl could be our girlfriend. And this freaking loser has her. Why? How is this fair? This could be our girlfriend, comrade. And I'm here alone wanting a... Yeah. What does she see in him? I have no idea. My girl, we are right here. Please.
I need to use that as an excuse. I need to go buy a Lamborghini right now with money I don't have. And if my mom confronts me, I'll be like, "Mom, you know I've had a Lamborghini as my wallpaper like forever. Stop it. You're being controlling. You're a narcissist. This is insane. This dude's almost 30. He then decides to impulsively end everything, saying this. I don't want to get married to you. I'm not talking on the phone. I email screenshots for my appointment tomorrow. Thank you for giving me horrible anxiety attack and ruining my night. And no, I didn't do a fucking thing with Farina yet because of your calls.
He means fights, right? He means I didn't do anything with Farina yet, as in like boss fights, right? Right? That's what he meant, right? Nah, he's gooning. No. He just meant he couldn't try out the new constellations. He's definitely gooning. Nah, he's going on R34. Surely not, right? He's gooning the gooniest of goons. Please say psych. It can't be. Surely
Then she
not.
said, I will call Capital One and dispute the charge. Your account will be banned. This is true, by the way. If you spend money in Genshin Impact and you charge back, your account will have a negative balance. And if you don't bring it back to zero, then you'll get banned. What did he have to say to that? Try it. You will lose me forever.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like that's a perk. Then a minus. I feel like that's exactly what she should do. Please tell me that that's exactly what she did.
I'm going to Scottsdale for the night. Stop calling me for 12 hours and we can talk then. Good night. A few minutes later, he says this. Will you please answer my mom? Please.
What?
I apologize for my reaction. As I said, my anxiety is bad.
She did. Oh my god, she's a Chad. She's a Chad. She must have done it. She must have done it. Oh my god.
Today, and I have to do better. I love you. You don't need to dispute the charges. I will get you the money soon. Blank can spot me 600 tonight, so can you text him your Venmo? Anxiety really bad, blank, please. Now look, Reddit is known to have a lot of fake posts, especially on subreddits like Am I the Asshole? With some of the craziest fan fiction you can imagine, but...
No, I'm actually have my fingers and toes crossed that this is real. I really want this to be real at this point. I want her to dispute the charges, get his account banned, he would lose his precious Farina, and she will get us as a new boyfriend/husband. That's what I want. This guy gets 4 out of 5 buttholes. Too much.
The thing is, here, with these screenshots, it's very hard to fake this. This dude is clearly a man-child, all right? It's clear that he's overly attached to his mother, okay? He has no voice. She decides everything for him. And the guy's almost 30. The woman who made the post commented this a couple hours later, saying, update. I am overwhelmed by all the replies. Thank you. I'm trying to...
There is update. Let's go.
Read every comment. It feels obvious now that I was not overreacting. Yes, the card is in my name only and is not that old, but he saved the info somehow. The card has been in my bag, so I'm not sure how or when he got the info into his game. I am calling Capital One in the morning to dispute the charge. His mom left me a voicemail saying that I gave him a panic attack and to give him space. I did text his drug dealing friend.
Bro, what kind of 30-year-old who is engaged to a person calls their mother to bitch about their fiance when they spent 600 on the Together card, and now, a lot of people, would you do that? Be honest with me. Would you call your mommy if your girlfriend would be mean to you because you cannot well for your digital girlfriend? I wouldn't. Really? No, hell no, nope, hell nah. Mom, I spent some monies for a toy and now my girlfriend is angry. Fix this. I have standards. I know the consequences of my action. In 2025, I would call you. Okay, call me. I will fix it for you. I will talk it out. I will smooth it. You're sponsored by those cards at this very time. But by what card? Genshin? I am not sponsored by Genshin. What you mean? Scurry dead, but I pictured Tay saying it. Yeah, this is how he would say it. I was identifying as a big dick individual.
Friend to try and get the $600, but he left me on red. Also, he's currently online on Discord playing Genshin Impact at his mom's house. Hours later, she posts, update. Okay, I can't keep up with all the comments and messages I woke up to. I'm checking what I can. Thank you everyone for reading and telling me the truth. First, his family is very involved with his life for cultural reasons, but they have all demonized me since we met.
Girl, run. Please. Like this is not about the $600. Just run. That's the biggest run you can ever. Oh my god. Yeah, just get out of there, lock the door, change the locks, move to another country, another city. I don't know. Jesus Christ.
His mom said I am never going to see him again due to the way I treat him. I got
Oh no. That's so terrible. Oh no.
her on the phone and told her the engagement was off, and she started screaming that it's already off, so I can't end it. He has blocked me, including on Discord, which makes me think he saw my post. Asked for the $600. I woke up to a Venmo from his sketchy friend. I paid off the card and locked it. I would love to have disputed the charge, but even if I did, it would just put his Genshin account into a negative balance. Then he would have time to spend more to fix it. I have no doubt he would find a way to get another $600 and keep the account. As much as I want to blow up his drug, I am afraid of how he would react if he lost it. And we don't have shared accounts, but I have let my...
She's literally afraid that he would hurt himself because of losing his waifus. Please tell me.
Someone had a good point in chat. How much have you spent on lamps as coup?
Yes, but lamps are not gacha. Okay? Like, on one hand, I understand. On second hand, shut the fuck up.
Self be taken advantage of. I see that I fucked up by saying it was our credit card, and he's not even a co-signer on the lease, so I'm screwed because he doesn't actually have to pay rent anymore. I think the craziest thing in all this is that she actually thought that she was overreacting. She actually had to make a post to verify with strangers, yo,
I am willing to date this girl just so that the guy gets fucked. I am willing. I can be the daddy, okay? I am not currently addicted to any form of gacha, only lamps. And lamps are cheap, okay? I'm willing to do this sacrifice. Just hit me up. I'm right here. I have a big bed and zero gacha. See, so many eligible bachelors in chat. We are all willing to date you and save you from this awful, awful place.
am I in the right here? Am I making too much of a big deal? It's clear that this runs deeper, though. The mom of the fiancé is very fishy, and it seems that she's trying to control him to separate him from her so that she can reclaim him as her property. I mean, he moved
So
in with
much
her
red
immediately,
flag.
as if she was planning it. After a few more hours passed by, she confirmed to...
Yes. Victory! Gentlemen, victory!
His mom wants him deeper in her.
Ew, what? Ew, don't say that. Don't say it like that. Oh no. You ruined my celebration, man. Don't say that.
to a commenter saying engagement is off. So their wedding is never going to happen. Their engagement was cut short, and she is now single over a dude that can't control his spending on a video game. So much so that he stole her credit card from her purse when she wasn't looking, took her info, spent it, and then was shocked that she was shocked. Zero accountability. It's insane. But it happens more often than you think. Moist Critical actually made a video about this before me, okay? He was a bit faster than me.
Oh my God.
But there's a comment here that
They're
went
so
through something
fast.
similar. And it just shows that it's not an isolated incident. Like someone's ex-boyfriend spent $3,000 in 2 weeks on Genshin Impact right at the start. When confronted about it, he didn't just say that he was having an anxiety attack. He also added in a little bit more spice,
my
saying that he's
God.
autistic. This eventually led
okay.
him to have a financial crisis,
Oh
and
my
of course
God.
he blamed his girlfriend for that, which ruined their relationship. Guys, ultimately, gacha games can be fun. Anything can be fun, but in moderation. So if you're gonna play one, be very careful with your...
Edit. I'm a simple cook who makes about 35k a year and he makes 100k a year and still in debt. Blames me that I can save and invest but he can't. Don't let anime and video games ruin your life, my friend. Oh my God. How do you earn 100k and get into debt over a gacha? Oh my God. That's... But then again, he spent 3k. Right at this... Oh my God. Wait, what was the first banner? I'm trying to think. What was the very first banner Genshin came out with? Doesn't even remember. Venti? Right, it was the... He willed 3k on Venti? What? It's not even a waifu. He's a fanboy. He wanted a fanboy Uzi. Being autistic is never an excuse. Well, you can't say that. That's like 99% of the personality of every Twitter user.
He was probably into femboy.
No kidding. Holy shit.
I may have ruined your victory clap, but I am the same person who
Hey.
sent Phillian a video of Kermit screwing a sandwich while she was tied to a chair and couldn't skip.
You're an evil, evil man, and I respect that. But a very, very evil man.
Spending. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next video whenever that is, and I love you so much. Mwah.
Very evil. You're just a narcissist. Employing coercion tactics. My mom told me about it. We are done. Oh my god. Dude, why is my computer blowing up? Why is my memory 96%? What's wrong? What's this eating in? Why is my Opera eating so much? Firefox? Sorry, I blamed Opera. It was my Firefox. Firefox. What are you doing? I'm like, why am I lagging? Meanwhile, my Firefox is eating like everything. Oh my god. Too much porn? I swear, it's not like that. I swear it's not like that.